Hello, today we will learn how to solve systems of linear equations by substitution. So we still have only 3 cases, and that's the way it's always going to be when solving systems of linear equations. The 3 cases are either to have one solution, no solution, or infinite many solutions. So as you can see right here, we have one solution, no solution, or infinite many solutions. The main idea when using substitution to solve systems of linear equation is to simplify all equations and combine them. So I'm going to do a really quick example right now. So if we were to have x plus y equals to 8 and x minus y equals to 0, which we saw before when solving systems of linear equations graphically, what we have to do is simplify all equations. So what does it mean to simplify? Well, right here, this is kind of complicated to see that equation right there. We could simplify it by having x equals to y. So that way, it is easier to manipulate. So you need to make all equations easier to manipulate and then combine them. How do we combine them? Well, by substituting. So here we have that x and y are equivalent. So right here, instead of having an x, you could have a y. But here is something very important. You don't want to substitute y for x. Why not? Because we would end up with exactly the same thing. So what you want to do is to simplify and combine the equations in order to get an equation with only one variable. So to get an equation with only one variable. Very well, so that is the main idea of substitution. But now, how do we know if we have only one solution, no solution, or infinite many solutions? Well, when you have one solution, you find a value for each variable. Only one value. Okay? But when you have no solution, you will get a false statement at the end of substitution. What does it mean to get a false statement? Well, you will get something like 5 is equal to 3. That is a false statement. When you get something similar to this, something that says that a number is equal to another number that is obviously not right, then you know that you have no solution. So at the end of substitution, you will get a false statement. Now for infinite many solutions, it's the opposite. You get a true statement. What is a true statement? It's a statement that will always be true regardless of any modification. So for example, if you were to get 5 is equal to 5, this is a true statement. If you were to get 5 is equal to 3 plus 2, this is a true statement as well. However, remember that if you were to get 5 minus 2 equals to 3, it's exactly the same thing, and this is also a true statement. So any modification of a true statement or a true statement itself is gonna represent infinite many solutions when working with substitution. I know right now this may seem a little bit confusing, but in the next video you will see some examples that will simplify everything and will show you exactly what I mean by all these concepts.